Sophia Reynolds was a renowned chef, known for her culinary genius and the success of her upscale restaurant, Elysium, in the heart of San Francisco. At 38, she had achieved what most people could only dream of, yet she felt a lingering emptiness in her heart. She had sacrificed her personal life for her career, and the bustling kitchen of Elysium often felt lonely after the patrons had left and the lights had dimmed. One evening, as Sophia was experimenting with a new recipe, she received an unexpected call. It was from her best friend, Olivia, who ran a culinary school in Paris. Olivia had a favor to ask. A talented young chef named Leo Bennett was in need of mentorship and a place to stay in San Francisco while he participated in an international cooking competition. Sophia, he's incredibly talented and driven, just like you were at his age. Can you help him out for a few months? Olivia asked, her voice full of hope. Sophia hesitated, but eventually agreed. She remembered her own struggles and the mentors who had helped her along the way. Besides, she could use some fresh inspiration in her kitchen. A week later, Leo arrived. He was 27, with tousled dark hair, piercing blue eyes, and an infectious enthusiasm for cooking. He carried himself with a confident yet humble demeanor that immediately endeared him to Sophia. "Thank you for having me, Chef Reynolds. It's an honor to learn from you," he said, his eyes shining with admiration. "Call me Sophia. Welcome to Elysium, Leo," she replied with a warm smile. Leo quickly adapted to life in Sophia's world. He immersed himself in the restaurant's fast-paced environment, impressing everyone with his creativity and skill. Sophia found herself drawn to his passion and dedication, qualities that reminded her of her younger self. They spent countless hours in the kitchen, experimenting with flavors and techniques, often losing track of time. One night, after a particularly busy service, Sophia and Leo sat in the empty restaurant, sharing a bottle of wine. They talked about their dreams, their pasts, and their hopes for the future. Sophia found herself opening up in a way she hadn't in years. "You know, I've always admired your work from afar. I never thought I'd get the chance to learn from you," Leo confessed. His eyes locked on hers. Sophia felt a warmth spread through her chest. "You're incredibly talented, Leo. You have a bright future ahead of you." As the weeks turned into months, the connection between Sophia and Leo grew deeper. Their late-night conversations became more intimate, and their touches lingered a little longer. The kitchen, once a place of solitude for Sophia, now buzzed with a new energy. The staff noticed the change, exchanging knowing glances but saying nothing. One evening, after a particularly challenging day, Leo found Sophia sitting alone on the restaurant's terrace, staring out at the city lights. He approached her, his heart pounding. "Sophia, there's something I need to tell you," he said, his voice trembling slightly. She looked up at him, her eyes searching his. "What is it, Leo?" "I've fallen in love with you," he confessed, his voice barely above a whisper. "I know there's an age difference, and I understand if you don't feel the same way, but I had to tell you." Sophia's heart skipped a beat. She had been wrestling with her own feelings, afraid to acknowledge the growing attraction. She stood up, her eyes never leaving his. "Leo, I've been trying to deny my feelings, but the truth is, I've fallen for you too." Before she could say anything more, Leo closed the distance between them, capturing her lips in a passionate kiss. The world seemed to fade away, leaving just the two of them under the starry sky. From that moment on, their relationship blossomed. They spent every free moment together, exploring the city, sharing their dreams, and supporting each other in their culinary pursuits. Sophia found herself rediscovering the joy and excitement she had once felt for her craft, inspired by Leo's youthful exuberance. As the international cooking competition approached, Leo poured his heart and soul into his preparations, with Sophia by his side, guiding and encouraging him. The night of the competition was electric, filled with tension and anticipation. Leo's performance was flawless, earning him the top prize and the admiration of the culinary world. After the competition, Leo and Sophia returned to Elysium, where the staff had prepared a surprise celebration. As they toasted to Leo's success, he took Sophia's hand, pulling her aside. "Sophia, this wouldn't have been possible without you. You've changed my life in so many ways." "And you've changed mine, Leo," she replied, tears of joy in her eyes. That night, as they stood together in the quiet of the kitchen, Leo got down on one knee. "Sophia, I know this might seem sudden, but I can't imagine my life without you. Will you marry me?" Sophia gasped, her heart overflowing with happiness. "Yes, Leo, 1,000 times yes." Their love story became the talk of the culinary world, a testament to the magic that can happen when passion and destiny collide. Together, they continued to push the boundaries of culinary excellence, creating dishes that told their unique love story. And in the heart of San Francisco, Elysium became not just a restaurant, but a symbol of love, creativity, and the extraordinary journey of Sophia and Leo. Years passed, and Sophia and Leo's love story became one of resilience and devotion. They faced challenges together, celebrated their successes, and remained each other's greatest source of strength. One evening, as they sat on their rooftop, looking out over the city that had become their home, Leo took Sophia's hand. "Emily, I'm so grateful for every moment we've shared. You've changed my life in ways I never imagined," Leo said, his voice filled with emotion. "And you've changed mine, Leo. I never thought I'd find a love like this, but I'm so glad I did," Sophia replied, her heart full. They kissed, their love shining brighter than the city lights below. Sophia and Leo knew that their journey together was just beginning, and they looked forward to a future filled with endless possibilities. Their love story continued to inspire those around them, not only because of their individual talents, but because of the deep connection they shared. They built a life together filled with laughter, creativity, and unwavering support. Sophia and Leo knew that they were meant to be together, and they cherished every moment they had. As the years went by, their love grew even stronger. They faced challenges together, celebrated their successes, and remained each other's greatest source of strength. One evening, as they sat on their rooftop, looking out over the city that had become their home, Leo took Sophia's hand. "Emily, I'm so grateful for every moment we've shared. You've changed my life in ways I never imagined," Leo said, his voice filled with emotion. "And you've changed mine, Leo. I never thought I'd find a love like this, but I'm so glad I did," Sophia replied, her heart full. They kissed, their love shining brighter than the city lights below. Sophia and Leo knew that their journey together was just beginning, and they looked forward to a future filled with endless possibilities. Their love story continued to inspire those around them, not only because of their individual talents, but because of the deep connection they shared. They built a life together filled with laughter, creativity, and unwavering support. Sophia and Leo knew that they were meant to be together, and they cherished every moment they had. One evening, Leo surprised Sophia with a special dinner at Elysium. The restaurant was closed for a private event, and the dining room was beautifully decorated with flowers and candles. As they sat down to eat, Sophia noticed a nervous energy in Leo's demeanor. "Leo, what's going on?" she asked, her curiosity piqued. Leo took a deep breath and reached for her hand. "Sophia, there's something I've been wanting to ask you for a long time. We've built an incredible life together, and I can't imagine my future without you. Will you marry me?" Sophia's eyes widened in surprise, and tears filled her eyes. "Yes, Leo, of course I'll marry you." The room erupted in applause as their friends and family, who had been hiding in the kitchen, emerged to celebrate the joyous occasion. It was a night filled with laughter, love, and the promise of a beautiful future together. As their wedding day approached, Sophia and Leo worked together to plan a celebration that reflected their unique bond. They chose a picturesque vineyard in Napa Valley as the venue, and the ceremony was a perfect blend of elegance and intimacy. On the day of the wedding, the sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers. Sophia walked down the aisle in a stunning gown, her heart overflowing with love for the man waiting for her at the altar. Leo's eyes glistened with tears as he watched her approach, knowing that he was the luckiest man in the world. The ceremony was filled with heartfelt vows and promises of forever. As they exchanged rings and sealed their love with a kiss, their friends and family cheered, celebrating the union of two souls destined to be together. After the ceremony, the celebration continued with a lavish reception in the vineyard's grand hall. The night was filled with music, dancing, and toasts to the happy couple. Sophia and Leo's love story had come full circle, and they were surrounded by the people who had supported them on their journey. As the night drew to a close, Sophia and Leo stole a moment away from the festivities to reflect on their incredible journey. Standing under the stars, they held each other close, knowing that their love was unbreakable. "Sophia, we've come so far together. I can't wait to see what the future holds for us," Leo whispered, his voice filled with emotion. "Me too, Leo. I'm so grateful for every moment we've shared. You've made my life complete," Sophia replied, her heart overflowing with love. With a final kiss under the starry sky, Sophia and Leo embarked on the next chapter of their love story. They knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, they would face them together, their love growing stronger with each passing day. Their love story continued to inspire those around them, a testament to the power of love, passion, and unwavering support. Sophia and Leo built a life filled with laughter, creativity, and the promise of a beautiful future together. And as they looked out over the city that had become their home, they knew that their journey together was just beginning. Together, they had written a new chapter in their lives, one that was filled with love, passion, and the promise of a lifetime of happiness.